Hi, hello. Welcome to another session of English with SK in rrbuddy.com, the ultimate destination for online classes. Dear students, we are reading Unit 8, 8A reading. So, we have completed reading page number 125 and 126. Now, all of you keep your textbooks ready and turn to page number 127, 127. I hope you are ready with your textbooks and a pencil. Page number 127. Let us continue the lesson. Dr. Dwarkanath Kotnis. Page number 127. First paragraph. On a later occasion, Kotnis' family stood before his grave in North China, Martyrs Memorial Cemetery, Hebei Province. The family also toured Shijiazhuang and visited the Dr. Bethune International Peace Hospital, where Kotnis once served as its director. In exclusive interviews with China Daily in Beijing and Shanghai, the family members shared their memories of the doctor not only as a hero but also as a loved brother, husband, and an adventurous young man. He was vivacious and liked singing. Sometimes I couldn't stop laughing when he told jokes, said Guo, recalling Kotnis with a smile. The tragic tale was to continue even after Dr. Kotnis' death. Their son, Inhua, who was 3 months old when Dr. Kotnis died, also passed away when he was just 25. Mrs. Kotnis moved to Dalian in the 60s, that is 1960s, and lived there since. Despite the 2 premature deaths, Mrs. Kotnis never let weeds cover her India connection. She visited the country at least half a dozen times and maintained her links with the Kotnis family. Mrs. Kotnis had been an honored guest at many high-level diplomatic functions between China and India, such as the banquet Dalian Mayor Bo Xilai hosted for then Indian President K.R. Narayanan in June 2000, and during the visit of then Indian Prime Minister Vajpayee to Beijing in June 2003. She was a regular invitee at the Indian Embassy functions in China. In November 2006, she accompanied Chinese President Hu Jintao on a state visit to India. She died on 20th June 2012. While Kotnis is venerated in China, with textbooks recounting his story to children and a Beijing hospital even creating a medical team in his memory, very little is known. Now till here we'll stop and we'll learn some of the word meanings given here. Tragic means very sad, vivacious means lively, venerated means respected. Now the summary of this page 127. Dr. Kotnis' family visited his grave in North China Martyrs Memorial Cemetery, Hebei, and also the Dr. Bethune International Peace Hospital, where Kotnis once served as its director. The family also shared their memories of the doctor in an exclusive interview with China Daily in Beijing and Shanghai. The tragic means very sad, tragic tale continued even after Dr. Courtney's death. His son, Ian Hua, also passed away when he was just 25 years. Mrs. Courtney moved to Dalian and lived there. Mrs. Courtney continued her connection with India. The people and the government of China recognized Dr. Courtney's selfless services. They honored him even after his death in many ways. In continuation of this, Mrs. Courtney had been a regular invitee at the Indian embassy functions in China. Mrs. Courtney also accompanied Chinese President Hu Jintao on a state visit to India. She died on 20th June 2012. So this is about summary in page number 127. All of you turn to page number 128, 128, first paragraph. In 127, last paragraph, once you see while Courtney is venerated in China with textbooks recounting his story to children, and a Beijing hospital even created a medical team in his memory, very little is known of him in the land of his birth. Page number 128. Continuation. Few in Mumbai or the rest of the country know about the doctor who served in China during the 1938 Sino-Japanese War and died there in 1942, says his septuagenarian younger sister Vatsala. However, Dr. Courtney became famous in his hometown after his death with the publication of his best-selling biography, One Who Never Returned, written by a film journalist Khwaja Abbas Ahmed in 1945, and the screening of the 1946 classic Bollywood movie Dr. Courtney's Ki Amar Kahani, directed by V. Shantaram. Echoing Vatsala is Leena Fernandez, the General Secretary of the Mumbai chapter of the Indo-China Friendship Association. Friendly ties between India and China have their own significance. Even on a humanitarian level, the selfless service rendered by Dr. Dwarakanath Shantaram Courtney, a proud son of India, during the Sino-Japanese War and to wounded Chinese soldiers is an evergreen symbol of the human relationship between the people of India and China. Added Courtney's elder sister Manorama, sitting in their 60-year-old apartment crowded with Chinese memorabilia. Had it not been for the renowned filmmaker V. Shantaram and the Amar Chitra Katha comic book and maybe a few others, Indians would have never known how our brother who served in Mao Zedong's Red Army saved lives during the war. So here septuagenarian means a person who crossed 70 years. So the meaning of septuagenarian is a person who crossed 70 years. I think you know what is a biography. Biography means a person's life story or life events written by another person is called a biography. Echoing means reflecting or repeating. Pratibhimbinchu. That is the meaning of echoing, reflecting or repeating. Humanitarian means manavata, drutpadam toni. మెమరబిలియా మీన్స్ ప్రముఖ వ్యక్తి జ్ఞాపక చిహ్నములు అని అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి. మెమరబిలియా అంటే ప్రముఖ వ్యక్తి జ్ఞాపక చిహ్నములు. రైట్. సో సింప్లీ in a nutshell we'll understand the summary of this page 128. The Dr. Dwarkanath Kotnis became famous in his hometown after his death with the publication of his best-selling biography One Who Never Returned, written by journalist Khwaja Abbas Ahmad in 1945, and the screening of 1946 classic Bollywood movie Dr. Kotnis Ki Amar Kahani, directed by V. Shanta Ram. So I hope you have understood the lesson. All of you must read the lesson once or twice. You have to use a dictionary for reference purpose. You have to understand certain difficult words and you have to refer to the dictionary so that you can improve your reference skills. You can improve your language. Okay children, I hope you will do it. Answer the following questions. When and where was Dr. Kotnis born? He was born on October 10, 1910 in Sholapur, Mumbai. What was the aspiration of Dr. Kotnis from childhood? He wanted to become a doctor. Why did he put aside his post-graduation plans? Because he got a chance to join the medical aid mission in China. What did Dr. Kotnis always want? Dr. Kotnis always wanted to travel around the world and practice medicine in different parts of the globe. What was the request of General Judy to send Indian physicians to China during the Second Sino-Japanese War to serve the soldiers? When did Dr. Kotnis and Georg England get married? Dr. Kotnis and Georg England got married in November 1941. What was his son's name and what was its specialty? Inhua was the name of their son. They named the boy Inhua, combining the Chinese characters In for India and Hua for China. Why did Dr. Kotnis die? Because of epilepsy. How did Dr. Kotnis become famous in his hometown? With the publication of his biography One Who Never Returned and the screening of the movie Dr. Kotnis Ki Amar Kahani. Who directed the film Dr. Kotnis Ki Amar Kahani? V. Shantaram directed the film Dr. Kotnis Ki Amar Kahani.